Brandon Moreno versus Deiveson Figueiredo for the first quadrilogy in UFC history is coming up. We are going to give our breakdown and prediction for this fight. But first, I do want to say, if you are new here, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, like I said, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about Figueiredo versus Moreno 4. So, we've seen these guys fight 3 times now. There's nothing brand new to break down. Besides, perhaps Brandon Moreno has looked a little bit better. He had a really good performance against Kai France, and he's looked pretty solid. And that's, long story short, I'm picking him in this fight, but I'm not too sure. The biggest thing for me is Deiveson Figueiredo. I don't know how accurate this is, but I've heard that he has left the Cejudo camp, and that has probably done wonders for him. If you've taken a look at a lot of fighters that are training under Henry Cejudo right now, they are doing fantastic. You got fighters like Weili 2.0 and Figueiredo 2.0. I just love how Henry's calling him that. It's really fun. So anyways, if he's left that gym, I see it as a little bit of a problem. Also, another thing to note is Figueiredo, he's 35 years old now. He's expressed that he doesn't know how much longer he wants to do this for. He doesn't know if he wants to fight at 125 anymore. He might want to fight at 135. The weight cut is very hard on him. So I question not necessarily his motivation, but it's like, is he going to be slowing down a little bit? He's 35 and the weight cut's only going to get harder and harder on him. Plus, there was in that second fight potentially like rumors of him being sick, maybe because of the weight cut. Who knows? I don't like that Deiveson Figueiredo has such a hard weight cut moving down to 125, so I can't really count on him to be there and perform that amazing, especially against a guy with Brandon Moreno, who's been way more active, way more fresh, and looked fantastic in his last fight. It was really interesting looking at their last fight because Brandon Moreno was clearly the better striker, especially in their last fight. Like, I'm talking specifically again about their last fight, the most recent one. They're more likely to look like they did in their last fight when showing up in this quadrilogy, right? So, Brandon Moreno, he was piecing him up. He's looking really good in the striking, you know what I mean? He was just getting the better of Figueiredo. But then Figueiredo would clip him, knock him down, hurt him really bad, and then steal the round. So, it's really tough breaking down this fight again, and we've seen this happen in the first fight too. The first fight was absolutely insane. The second fight, Brandon Moreno just went out there and just put on an absolute clinic. I think that is more likely to happen this time because, again, their skills are very similar, except Figueiredo can, like, put his hands down, leave his head open a little bit more, and he's not as technically sound when it comes to defense, but does he really need to? He's the champion of the world. I don't know. I can't really criticize it because, again, he's the champion. So what can I say? He just usually puts his hands down, swings, hits, knocks down Brandon Moreno. So tough to say. It's really tough to say. For this prediction, though, I am going to side with Brandon Moreno, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I just think it is more likely that this fight ends up like the second fight that they had with Brandon Moreno. Just goes out there. He looks fantastic again because he looked great against Kai France. Absolutely fantastic. And I think it's also more likely than not that Figueiredo comes in with a really bad weight cut, and him being 35, getting older, who knows how bad that's going to affect him. That's the biggest thing for me. So I'm not sure. If they both come in 100% healthy and ready to go, I might lean towards Figueiredo, but I just can't count on that. So today I'm going to pick Brandon Moreno to win this fight. I'm kind of like 70-30 with this one. That's where I'm at with it. I wouldn't be surprised if Figueiredo won it all, but this is where I'll leave it up to you guys. I'd love to know what you think down below. Do you think that Deiveson Figueiredo, does he have it anymore? Is he going to have a really bad weight cut? Is that going to affect his fight at all? Or am I putting too much weight on it? Please let me know what you think down below again, guys, and thank you so much for watching this video.